supporting us, and this is where we get the more encouraged to do something better and better every Sunday. So welcome everyone today's call, and we have Lotta with us as usual, and of course we will have a great training from Lotta today, which is very important for everyone when you start a good business and when you start earning, especially. It's kind of management, right? The managing things, I think. So, okay. And of course, we have Fawn with us, but she will be a little bit delay, of course, but she will join with us. And of course, we have Angshuman with us. He's traveling now, but I believe that at the end, he will speak with us a few more wise words as he have done every time. Yeah. So we are not taking any more time. We are just over to you, Lotta, and let's start.
Thank you so much, Narul. And also I want to say hello and welcome to everyone, and namaste. And Saudika, if we have any Thai listener too. And I still see that there is many people coming in and joining. And we also told the last Thursday that if we hit the number of 1,000 today, we will have some really cool raffles in the end. We are not there yet. So if you are feeling that maybe some of your team mates are not inside, give them a message and tell them to join as soon as possible. Before I start today's training, I will just share, I had a very exciting meeting today with some people from the company. And I really want for each and one of you now that are part of ALD calls. On Wednesdays, we have always ALD calls. These calls are for directors and up. I know that there is some really hardworking manager 3-stars also sometimes in the calls. Be there on Wednesday. You should always be there, but it's really extra important you are there this Wednesday. And also, as you know, on Thursdays, we presidents, the 4 of us, we are always sharing what is coming up on these Wednesdays. And then I want you to already now put in the 29th of January. That's the upcoming week on Saturday in your calendar. So you are free to join the global online event. This will not be the global online we have every quarter where you actually is watching from the TV studio from Stockholm. This is a special call where that was supposed to actually be in Dubai live, but the lockdowns and the new regulations have been tougher again around the world. So the company decided to have an online meeting. First, it was with the directors and up, but now they have decided that it's really important for each and one, no matter if you start today, to participate in this call. So I really hope that you are there at Saturday the 29th. You will get more details. It will be also out in back office with links and so on. And as always, these Zooms or these meetings are free. There will also be a translation opportunity for each and one that is not speaking English fully. But I just wanted to put out the reminder for this. So the 29th, Saturday, I don't know the exact time yet because they need to have a time that is fitting for most of the different time zones. But be prepared for that one. And if you are also then part of ALD calls, extra important now this Wednesday. And of course, for our calls on Thursdays, we will also share what was brought up on this Wednesday. So with this, I will go into today's training for the Sunday Academies. And this is the Sunday where we have the free subjects. So I also want to urge each and one of you, if you have something that you feel that I really believe that this should be a subject that many members have use for, just send it to us. So we also can give the trainings that you feel is really important for you to grow your business. Today, I know that there will be a subject that will grow your business. And some of you have already heard it before, because I have done this training, I think maybe 1 or 2 times before. We have many new members. And even if you have heard it before, for sure you will catch something new, because sometimes it's depending on what day it is, what mood you are in, to really catch up different things. So today's subject is about goal setting and dreams. And these are going hand in hand. You will understand this during the training. So have paper and pen, take notes. That's always important. The training in itself, when you are listening now, when you are taking notes, listening is 1 sense. When you write it down, you use 1 more. That means that your subconscious will pick it up a lot better for you when you need this to pick it forward for whatever decision you will make. A goal without a plan is only a dream. And that's very true. If you put out goals, you write them down and you make them smart, as I will go through today, but you actually don't do anything more with them. They will stay as a dream. And a plan without action is not a plan. It is a speech. So that's the same thing. We can have a plan, but if you don't plan, if you don't put this plan into action, it will stay as a plan, and actually you have no use for it. And the goal without an action plan is a daydream. So you can see how these are connected to each other. It's important to have goals. It's important to have dreams, of course. And it's important to have the plan for your goals and your dreams. But the most important part here is to put this into action, because otherwise it will stay only with God. And this is where most people actually not reach their goals, because they have the goals, they have even the plan, but they don't put in the action. So another thing is to really aim high. And what do I mean by this? I mean that if you shoot for the moon and if you miss, you will still be among the stars. This is a balance to put the right level of goals. But I do urge each and one of you to put a bit higher. If you are putting a goal that is not feeling a little bit scary for you, it is not put enough high, because it will always come obstacle in between. Life will happen in between. That's life. So if you put it just in a level just to feel confident, you will reach lower than that level, even if you have potential to reach higher. So aim higher. At the same time, don't put it too high, because that can also drag you down, that you too fast feel that this is not possible and you actually stop and give up, even if you have the potential. So it's important to put it in a good enough level, but higher than what you feel is normal for you. Short about TFRAR, that stands for thoughts, feelings, action, and results. All of these 4 are connected together for you to get the success and for you to reach where you want to go. The difference is that most often we stop because of our fears and of our feelings. We feel that this might not feel the right day to do this, or I don't feel like calling this person now, or I don't feel like doing this. The most important to know for you is that the feeling is coming after your thought. You have already put the thought in that gives you this feeling. It never starts with a feeling. And a feeling and a thought will always get an action. This action can be a negative action or a positive action, but it always follows with an action, and it always follows with a result. If this result will be good for you, and will actually grow you and your business depends on your thought, your feeling, your action before. Let me show you this a little bit more simple. This is exactly the procedure I was speaking about. Let's take about training. That's something that many people make different goals, especially when it's a new year, training and health and so on. So if you have the thought first that, oh no, it's too hard to exercise, what do you think the feeling will be? And this happens automatically. The feeling will be, I don't really feel like doing this. I start on Monday instead, or something like this. And what will the action be? The action will be that I'm going to take a nap instead, or I really need to do this work instead of doing my exercise. You find an excuse. And what will the result be? The result will be that you don't get in shape if that was your goal now. And it all started with your thought, that you thought it would be too hard, or you thought that you could not do it. All the thoughts that you put in that is actually negative for you, they start this chain of different feelings and actions. Same thing you can see here in this one, it's just other drawings. The cause of results. If you start here that you don't feel good, you feel bad, you're not good at anything, everyone else around you gets so good result, but you don't reach anything. That's your thoughts to yourself. Remember now that this is happening very fast inside our own brains, really fast. What will your feeling be? Yeah, your feeling will be that you feel like, oh, I'm worthless, I cannot do anything. And these feelings and these thoughts will lead you to also not so good actions. You will have bad feelings that drive you to more punishing actions, not doing any really productive, you do the opposite. And what will the result be? The result will be that maybe you even stop your business, if this is thoughts about your own business, or you stop something else, whatever it's about. This is the way we are working in anything, no matter if it's about personal development, if it's about business development, if it's about your business, if it's about whatever. This is the way. So what we can do about it, and this needs training, and it needs that you know that you need to train it daily, is to change your thoughts, because it all starts with your thoughts. So if we take instead the opposite way here, the thought can be that, yes, I'm going to make $20,000 a month, or $10,000 a month, or $100 a month, doesn't matter. But you put your thoughts and your goal there. What will your feeling be? Your feeling will be that, yes, I'm excited. I want to do this. How can I do now to reach to my 20,000 a month, or whatever goal you have? And what will the action be? The action will be that you probably start to think in more positive ways, and you do your business plan. And what will the result be? Yeah, if you put in the action, that you put it into your action plan, you will make these 20,000 a month, or 10,000 a month, or 100 euros a month. But you started with a positive thought from your side that gave you a positive feeling, and the action became positive. You did it, what you needed to do, and the result comes from there. And same thing here. It starts with our thought, as I have told you now. You feel that I'm good at this. And even if you're not the best on it yet, because maybe you're new into your business, or to network marketing overall, or whatever it is you're thinking about, you still can tell yourself that you're awesome, because it's about the person. It's not about if you're awesome in online marketing yet. It's about you as a person. That will also build up a good feeling for your self-esteem, that will lead you to actions. Even if you don't know how to do these actions, your positive feelings will still make you do them. And that will also bring you to a positive result. So have this in mind now when you are planning for your 2022. What are you saying to yourself every day? Are you speaking positive to yourself through your thoughts or negative? That will have a high impact if you reach where you want to go this year or not. There are also 4 kinds of people in this world. It's those who make things happen. It's those who watch things happen. It's those who wonder what happened. And those who don't know anything happened. The question is, who are you? And who do you want to be? If you are not that person today, how can you reach to be the person where you want to be? People who succeed are set apart from their personalities, objectives, and abilities. What does this mean? This actually means that the people that reach success, and there is many studies around this, studies how is the behavior of successful people, and success is different from person to person. Some feel it's success earning a lot of money. Other people feel it's success having the freedom to do what they want to do. So it's different. So I don't put that success is a specific thing, but successful people according to the surrounding. When they speak with other people around these people, they say that that person is successful. What is it that make them say this about these people? One thing is that these people have enthusiasm for what they are doing. They have a purpose. They feel and they share that they have a purpose for something. The second thing is that these people have discipline. Discipline for themselves, discipline for their business. The third thing is a willingness to do the work, to serve, and to learn. And the fourth thing is determination and consistency. These 4, they are all skills that other people say successful have. No one have all of them from the beginning on the top level, but all of these can also be trained. Enthusiasm is something that you maybe don't train. That's something you have if you really like what you do and you're passionate about what you're doing. But the other thing needs training. And it's also a 5th one, and that's appreciation of others. Not thinking that it's all about me, 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 me. It's actually having a higher purpose. And that's the main thing I really like with network marketing, that even if we are all independent affiliate, we work in teams, and no one will actually move up in ranks unless we help the team to also do the same by duplication. So where do we start then? You have heard this many times, spoken from all of us in this call, all presidents in this call. You start with your why. And why is it so important with a why? Because that is the start point from everything where you will put your goals, your plan, your dreams connected, your actions, your results. So why do you plan when you need to go up in the morning if you have school kids, for example? Or why do you get up in the morning anyway? Because you have a purpose to do it. You just don't think about it because it's a habit. It's just how it is. Otherwise, you will stay in your bed the whole day. Some days you maybe want to stay in bed the whole day. Still, you go up because there is a reason to it. You have a why for it. You don't just think about it. Why do you eat? Why do you train if you train? Most things that you do have a why, but when it comes to our own business, we lose this thing because it's not automatically in the beginning. Your goals is the same thing. It's the most important, and the goals is connected to your why. So why do you plan when you need to go up in the morning? Yeah, because you need to go be in time. That's the goal. You see how the why and the goal is connected. Why do you eat? Because you need to have energy. Otherwise, you will sooner or later without food, you will not survive. Why do you train? For having a longer life maybe and feel strong in your mind and in your body. So all why has connection to a goal. That's why it starts with your why, so you can make the right goals for you. And then comes the action plan. If we will now also check a little bit about the inventory of your dreams, when we are small, kids are really good at dreaming. But the older we get, the more we lose a little bit about dreaming. We can have dreams when we sleep, but we lose a little bit about putting that this I really want to experience in life, or this I want to do. And then comes the voice inside that, no, how can you do that? That's not possible. You don't have this or you don't have that. And you actually kill your own dream. So I advise you to make an inventory of your dreams and the things you want to have, the things you want to do, the things you want to be, and the things you want to share. That when you write these things down, you will also have a lot of help for putting in your goals and even find your why. Then go over the list and estimating when you plan to reach these goals, because these dreams will be connected to your goals. That will be kind of a bucket list for you. A bucket list is something, you know, that people write what they want to experience and achieve in their life. Maybe travel to that place or go see that place or whatever it is. It's like a bucket list. So if you have challenges to really put out the goals, you can do it this way, and you can call it a bucket list instead if you want to do that. A timeline bucket list doesn't matter. The most important is that you do it and that you have a plan for it and know the actions to make it, and then you do the actions. So select 4 things now from your inventory of dream. First, you do what if you want. Of course, this is up to each and one. But for the people that choose to do this inventory list of dreams now, you choose 4 things. What can I have now in your list? What can you have now in your list? What can I have within 1 quarter, within 3 months from now? What can I have within this year, 2022? And how can you have it? This will limit your maybe way to put down things that you feel that you really don't know where should you start and what should you focus on. If you focus on 4 things and make it this way, you have a roadmap how to do it. If you are totally new now in this call and you are new into the business, this can be some goals that might be good for you. Not only might be good for you, they are good for you. For example, you put in as a goal to get your fear of loss bonus. And this is also something we duplicate. If you haven't done your fear of loss, why should your new members do it? Because they will ask you, did you do your fear of loss? No, I didn't because of, and then comes excuses or whatever it is. Make sure that you are the example leading for your team. Be a consistent rank climber every month, every quarter. That's also something. Now we're speaking about our business specifically. Get the titanium, work step by step, so you sooner or later can upgrade to your titanium, and that you also work to have your 20 directs. Now it's enough with 3 directs to release all the bonuses in our compensation plan. But should you really, if you want to make 2022 your best year when it comes to business, should you limit yourself to the minimum? Of course not. You should go for the numbers where the people that have actually already walked the walk to high success. You should watch them, ask them, what did you do to reach where you are today? And follow similar what they have done. Take advices. And for sure, you will see then and hear from them that this is the roadmap they all have followed. Before I go on, I will give you a quote by Tony Robbins. Some of you, most of you, I believe, know who Tony Robbins is. Goals are means to an end, not the ultimate purpose of our life. They are simply a tool to concentrate our focus and move us in a direction. The only reason we really pursue goals is to cause ourselves to expand and grow. Achieving goals by themselves will never make us happy in the long term. It is who you become as you overcome the obstacles necessary to achieve your goals. That can give you the deepest and most long-lasting sense of fulfillment. So it is incredible, the person that you become during this road when you are reaching to your goal. That road trip, that will be the most valuable for you in your whole business and in your personal life. So remember this, that it's not only about the end destination, it's a lot about what you're doing and who you're becoming when you're actually reaching there. People with goals succeed and those without fail. You have probably heard it before. Personally, I don't say that it's a failure, but it's an experience. And then you can actually do it again, but you need to review what was actually the reason to why you didn't do it this time. So you always review your plan so you can make it in another way next time you start. It is as simple as that. You must first choose your goal and then write it down and set the time limit. Don't be a dreamer, as I said in the beginning, then that stays with a dream. Be a doer. Unfortunately, good intention don't count, because many times we start. I know that many people, not only in our business, when it comes to different kind of goals, started 2022 with a lot of goals. This year I will do this and I will do that and I will change this and I will change that. And that's good. It's good to set goals and it's good to have a good intention. But you know, in the end, that is not what is counting. You can take good intention and turn them into challenging goals for yourself. Your good intentions can then become reality. You need to be proactive. You know how many times we speak about being proactive in business and in life. There is different types of goals that you can set if you want to. You can have specific goals for your family, what you're going to do during 2022, career, business goals, physical goals, mental goals, social goals. Of course, here we will focus on the career and the business goals. So most people don't know how to set goals, because in that case, if people knew exactly how to set the goals, more people would be successful if they fulfill the full plan. Before, many people have been employee, and that means that someone else actually set their goals when it comes to their business, not themselves. They go to the work, they do their work, they go home and they get their salary. When you become your own boss and your own employee, it's a different thing. You now need to be the one putting in the goals, but also working the action to reach there. So when people first comes into network marketing and they are asked, what are your goals? Most often, they don't really know what to say because they are not used to. That's not the question you get when you have another profession or another work most often, what goals you have, very seldom. So it's a progressive learning procedure to understand what our needs really are. Each individual circumstances are different. Life will always come in between. That's something you need to be prepared on. That life will always happen. That's life. So that's a part of your goal plan too. So our desire are different to a certain degree. We must do soul searching to see what is important to me, what is important to you, and first find out our why, as we started with, because as you could see, the why will be connected to your goal. Your goal is the answer to your why. So it is your goals and it's not someone else. It's not my goals. It's not your sponsor goals. It's not your upline's goals. It needs to be your goal that you are putting here when it comes to your business. So when goal setting with your sponsor and upline, don't say what you think sounds good or what you think they want to hear. You can, of course, ask them for advice. If you are new into the business, if you are new to network marketing, to online marketing, you can ask for advice. But when it comes to the end goals, you need to be the one that sets them, because otherwise you will only work for the goals a few weeks, even a few days before you will let them go. So what is truly important and significant to them as your sponsor upline is what you want to achieve. But your task is, of course, to write this down and find out what are your dreams, as I said, choose four. What is your why? What are your why? Then your upline can help you putting out the goals for your business. You should also think big, as I said before, not too big, but big enough. You need to stretch. You need to feel that's a little bit scary. And don't be embarrassed to speak a goal that is higher than another person that may be next to you. Maybe you work together with your best friend in the business and your best friend has lower goals than you. Yeah, so what? We are different personalities. You need to put your goals for you, not for someone else, like that person needs to do. So there is nothing wrong with a person who wants to earn 20,000 euros a week. That stands hand in hand with the person that wants to make an extra 50 euros a week or $50 a week. We have different goals. Your goals will be different from another's, and you will make different plans in your businesses. But neither need to be embarrassed to voice your goals. Allow yourself the freedom to be you. You really have to want it for you, not for someone else, because you are the one that is going to put in the work to do it, no one else. Goals will also give us direction. It gives a sense of purpose and it's connected to your why, as I said before. So my sense of purpose is to change and add value to people's life through our products and also the incredible business opportunity. That is one of my why I'm doing Crowd One. And by doing that, I also add value to my own life and also get the total financial freedom that is also part of my why. Not the money in itself, but the freedom with it. So goals are important for self-motivation. And you know, we have spoken before in trainings about motivation can be either external or inner self-motivation. And you need to work on your inner self-motivation, because one day there will not be anyone there, maybe giving you the external. And will your business fall apart because you are depending on external motivation, or are you self-driven? So you keep going anyway. Even if your sponsor stop the business or your upline stop the business, you still have your goals and you keep going anyway. People work harder when they are working for something. When that something can be a purpose versus a thing, it will keep you going. So what if you don't earn the thing? What if you don't reach the thing? What if you don't meet the goal and it's only the thing that you have been striving for? So the purpose will always be the most important part, will keep you going, because you know that with this purpose, sooner or later, the thing will also come. So goals give us a yardstick to measure our progress. A yardstick, you mean a lineal in Swedish. Yeah, something that you can measure your progress. And this is also really important in goal setting. We start, as I said, I know that most of you in this call, you have set some goals sometime. You have been really enthusiastic in the beginning and worked really hard. And after 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 1 month, it starts to actually fade out. And for not letting that happen again, these advices can help you to keep you on track. But it will take time for you. But this is a part of your business. And this can also help you for your long-term sustainable business for many, many years ahead if you do it now and don't need to restart every month or every year or every quarter again and again and again. A lot of times, if we set a vague goal, like, yeah, I want to be a good leader, a good independent affiliate, that's very weak. You cannot measure it. How do you measure what is a good leader? So that's too vague because you cannot say different people think that different things are to be a good leader. It's not measurable. But if we say something more like, I want to be a leader, independent affiliate, who starts my business with doing fear of loss, or if you have been in the business for a longer time, I want to be a good leader by working myself up to director and show my team how to do it. This you can measure. That's the difference. So you need to have measurable goals that you can see a progress in. We all know what has been accomplished once you have completed your fear of loss. And we also all know when you have completed, when you have reached your director rank, for example. So you don't have to be just good. You are specific and you can have the best. So set your goals to equal the effort necessary to achieve the goals. Be really willing to have the trade-off of the time. This will be super important for you. If you put too high goals, but you don't have the time, that's not good combination. You need to see for this different part. If you work a few hours a week with crowd one, you need to also set your goals out from your time. Or the opposite, if you work a lot of hours with crowd one, but you put very low goals, that will not be a good thing either. So our effort on one hand has to be equal to the goal on the other. So what happens is that one or the other needs to move. If we are not meeting our goal, we need to take an honest look at the time we are putting into achieving our goal. You need to review your plan. When you have put in your goals and you have set a plan, an action plan together with your sponsor upline, 90-day, you have Fon speaking about 90-day game plan many times. That is a really good plan to follow. Simple, but you have the steps there. But you need, after every week, even every day, do a review. What did I do that followed the plan today? What did I not do that I need to do tomorrow? So you need to review and adjust. You cannot just let 1 year go and then you do the review. Then it's too late. So, or if we are not able to add more time or effort to our career goal, then maybe we need to lower the goal, as I already told you. There is nothing more discouraging than setting a goal over and over again and keep missing it because you have not matched the time in the right way. As a new independent affiliate or as an existing independent affiliate, but you haven't set any goals before, this is new for you. You may not necessarily know what it's going to take to achieve the goals that you want. And that's also why you do this together with your sponsor and your upline that have done it before you, that can help you, can tell you more, okay. But also it's important to listen and to many different people, because we are all different in one way or another. Some will go to the next rank very fast. Some take longer time. No one of them is actually doing it better maybe than the other. They just have different goals in life. Some might think it's good. If I do my director 1-star in 1 year, I'm really happy with this because I have another work to do also, or I have a lot of kids at home, or whatever it is. And the other one say, I will go to director in 1 month. The goal is still there, and the goal is still as good for both of them. But at least with someone that has done it before, you can get the help. What is actually needed when it comes to the work? What work do I need to put in? So share with your sponsor and your upline, what is your goal? And tell that this is really what I want to reach. So what action have I missed to put in? If there is any action you missed to put in. And so ask your sponsor and your upline. Maybe you don't have a direct sponsor, maybe your sponsor disappeared or whatever, but you always have someone in your upline structure that is went the walk before you that you can ask. Then they will look at the plan of action and you go over it together and they give their opinion on it. Search your heart about what you really want. I repeat this many times because it's important, because I see too often that people have too weak goals or too huge goals without knowing what work is needed to get there. Put it always down on a paper. Always use the extra sense of also writing it down. That will help you because it will be more imprinted into your subconscious. Think, how am I really going to attain this? And write it down. Write it down. Mine seems really like old-fashioned to use paper and pen, but there is a reason to it. A goal without a plan is just a wish. That was what I started with to show you. And success is achieved by doing all the little things other people are not willing to do. I spoke about this in time management, but this is really something that will help you a lot if you are really applying it. You need also to be ready to walk the extra mile. Being your own entrepreneur is in many ways different from being an employee. And it is hard work many times, but the work you put in is not for someone else's built dream, it's for your dream. That's the big difference. It is also in your daily habits what to do. A habit takes time to create. Waking up in the morning or walking up in the morning, brushing your teeth or whatever you are doing becomes a habit. You need to make sure that your important actions in your business also becomes daily habits for you. So you don't even think about it. You don't even feel that it's boring or whatever. You just do it because you know it's part of your business. Then it has become a habit. That takes time. The 3 little things that are going to make the big thing happen are these. Develop your daily work schedule. Depending on how many hours a day you put in for your business, you need to be really careful with this time, because this time will not come back anymore in your whole life when it comes to the seconds and the minutes and the hours and the days. How many really have a daily work schedule? Or do you just do it as it comes? For some people that works, but in the long term, you lose a lot of time putting your work into that way instead of having a work schedule to work from, like any other works have. If you are a manager or in another work, or you are a CEO, or you are the person working on the floor, doesn't matter. You have your work schedule. The same thing should go for your own business. So some of us do, and some of us are more like the weather. Whatever happens determines whatever happens. If it's rainy, I feel like this. If it's sunny, I feel like this. And my business is doing the same way. We really don't want to run our business that way. Use the 6 most important thing list. Do that each night before. And I'm not speaking about the most 60 important things. It's 6 things. This is actually your daily schedule, your daily action plan. What are the 6 most important things that you do tomorrow for leading you closer to your goal? If you don't have these 6 points, probably you will do 6 points, but maybe they are not the most important for you to reach your goal. So you lost time there because you just took other points. And that means that you are not the captain of your calendar. Someone else is ruling your calendar. Have a weekly schedule in place for each week to keep your life in balance also. And so you know, maybe you need to change. We need to be flexible being our own entrepreneurs, but you have something to go for. Sometimes in our business, we even work maybe not only 8 hours, 9 hours, we work many, many more hours than that. Because you have a goal, you have a short-term goal to reach. And that's fine, but that cannot go on for years ahead, because then you will drain yourself before. So it is important that you, like in any other cases, have a work schedule, because that will also make you focus on the important parts and not just take whatever is coming. Have a daily start time and stop time if possible. Set your own hours and work these hours. It can be a challenge. I can just speak for myself. We work from home, most of us. And of course, it can be a challenge when you are sitting, your office is the same as the rest of where the family can be and so on. So it's even more important then to have your own schedule. So you have your scheduled hours for when you work and what to do. Because otherwise, I mean, go out and do the dishes in the middle of all. You cannot do that if you are an employee. Taking a call from a friend in the middle of your work. You cannot do that if you are hired somewhere else. You need to have a good working moral for your own business and for you. Goal poster can also help. I know it has helped a lot of people. A lot of successful people are using and this easy way of actually also get reminded about your goals. I don't know if you have done it before. These can be small posters. When I started in network marketing business, there was no computers, there was not even internet. We used the fax and these kind of things. So when we came to do goal poster, we used the magazines and the glue, and we cut out the pictures and we did our goal poster in a paper. Today, we have the technology. So you can even do a goal poster, of course, in your mobile phone or in your computer. But I do actually, I want to give you the advice to do a homemade, old-fashioned goal poster where you cut things out from magazine. You can take the picture from internet, and if you have the possibility to print them out, do that, but do your own collage, your own poster, because it gets a little bit more feeling into that one than just have everything online. Anyway, when you have done this one, take a picture of it, have it as your mobile screen picture, put it as many places as you can, because that will also help you and the subconscious mind to really go for your goals. Make a yearly goal poster, and every few months another poster, so you can really see also how you have accomplished to reach further to your goals. This one you have seen many times also. All the goals we are speaking about, I have already taken this up, needs to be SMART. That means that they need to be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. I will not go in much to this now because that's a training in itself, but it is important. So it's not enough that you have your goals now in your mind. You need to write them down. If you haven't done that yet, and you didn't reach the goals that you wanted to reach during 2021, this could actually be a reason. Because this is something that so many studies are showing, that people writing down their goals, they reach it with so much higher percentage than the people that just have them in their mind. So goals must be written for clarity. Goals must be specific. They need to be smart. Goals must be categorized to assure a more balanced lifestyle. That also comes into smart. And goals must be visualized. Visualize yourself. If you have a goal to buy a car, visualize yourself in this car. That is also something that is very powerful for your subconscious. For many people now, that you might feel that, wow, you're really speaking funny now, that visualizing, and as that should help for me to reach my goals. Actually, it is. And it's not me that have just made this up now for this training. There is so much science, and this goes actually into our brains and how the brain is working, and the brain is very complex. If this was not the way, people should just put the goal and everyone should reach the goal and everyone in the whole world should be very successful. But that's not how it is. Still, many people have the same opportunity, same tools, same everything. Why are some people successful and some not? A lot of this is depending on these things I go through with you today. You can believe it or not, that's fine. I'm just sharing what is actually already proven out there. You will change and refine your goals during the road. Really important too, to really do a checkup now and then, adjust, and then go into action again. Important here is also what I said in the beginning, that you keep your passion. If you are not really feeling that it's meaningful for you what you are doing, you will not stay very long unless you find the passion in it. If you find the passion in it, even if you're not that really excited, most of the new members are really excited. And the longer time it goes, the more we know, the more we understand, and we lose a little bit about this excitement. But we can work on this one too, to keep the excitement by you having your goals. So affirm your goals, as I said, affirmation. The more you talk with people about your goals, the more you will also manifest them in your head. But it's important who you share them with. We can call them balcony people and floor people. Balcony people, these are the people that will lift you up and encourage you, even if they don't maybe know what your business is about, but as a person, they are encouraging you. You can do this, and I don't really understand what it is, but I know that you can do this. Basement people, floor people, are those who unfortunately bring you down. They maybe not saying it directly to you, but they don't have the belief in you yet. So you need to prove them that you are really going to make the work, or whatever it is that it's about. When you share your goals, share them with the balcony people, of course. The people that will share you, lift you up. Maybe not always say you what you want to hear. A balcony person is also the person that can give you the truth. If you haven't done what you should have done, this balcony person can tell you this. And that's for helping you. Exactly like with kids. You don't always tell, if you have kids, what they want to hear. In that case, you get very spoiled kids because you want their best. And sometimes you need to put rules for them to understand this. Same things go with your business. Balcony people can be people in your family, can be your friends, can be your sponsor, your upline, another team member. But it can also be that the basement people are around in your family, your friends, hopefully not in your team or your upline. I really don't think so. But it can be close people to you. So be careful here where you share your goals. because you need to be surrounded by people that brings in a positive thought for you. You remember the first picture I started with. So share your goals with those who will encourage you, and list all the reasons that you can achieve your goals. This is also very important. List why you can achieve your goals. Describe the kind of person you will have to be to attain the goals you have set, because that will be part of your personal development during your road too. Then start hanging around with the people that is like-minded, because you will be like the 5 people you hang around with mostly. So the more time you spend with people around you, they will have an impact on you, whether you want it or not. You will get influenced by them. So be careful with what 5 people you spend the most time with around. Write down the things that are preventing you from attaining your goals, and do that directly when you have put your goals down, not later. That will be your list, how to handle and be proactive when these challenges are coming up, because probably they will come up because you are thinking about them already now, what actually can stop you from reach your goal. So it's just like driving. If you know that there is a roadblock ahead of you when you are driving your car, you plan for that, and you maybe take another road or whatever, the best route. But if you get to that bump, detour, and you haven't planned ahead, you don't really know what to do. You get stuck there maybe for a while, and then you need to find a solution how to do. And that can frustrate you, and it can also confuse you. So take time to work out your step-by-step plan to overcome your obstacle. A very important part in goal setting, that you also write down the things that you feel right now can actually stop you or preventing you from reaching your goal. Be proactive. So you have a plan already for this now. You cannot plan for everything, because as I said, life will also happen, but you can prevent and be proactive for a lot of things. Feed your mind daily by either reading, watching, or listening to something positive. This has also a positive impact on your thoughts. I get back to this again. Remember that the more of the positive thoughts you hear around you, the more it will go into you. And your thoughts will determine your feelings, that will determine your action, that will determine your results. So when you're working with your business, you can't control whether someone wants to be positive or negative to you. But at the same time, if you also compensate this with listening to motivational videos or audios, you will get enough of the positive too. Some reasons then, to end this up, why you may not achieve your goals. It could be, as I said, if you choose to take a goal that is not really yours, you will probably not reach it. You just weren't willing to put in the effort and the work to reach them that is really took to meet your goal. You didn't have this burning desire. You find excuses instead of following your goals, because that's the most common part why we don't reach our goals. We come up with excuses instead, and they will not take us anywhere. You didn't have the plan of action. Without a deadline, it can be put off until tomorrow. Like everyone that wants to go on a diet or whatever, I start on Monday, and then comes Wednesday and they went something wrong, so I start all over on Monday again. And there is only 52 Mondays in 1 year, so that year goes very fast. So I learned early from a wise woman that always said, plan your work and work your plan. And it can also be a lack of dissatisfaction. And this is the major reason why people don't achieve their goals. Unless you are dissatisfied with where you are, you will not move up. It's the pleasure and the pain. So when it comes to really do the work, if it's not enough that you want to make a change in life, you will stay where you are when the really tough tough challenges are coming. That's also why many is not going for their goals. Another thing, of course, never ever give up. Don't compare yourself to someone else, because that will make you create excuses. There is no better country, no better age, no better whatever to do your business. Your business is best with you, where you are today, what you have today. And if you use what you have, you can do a lot of things. And everyone blooms at different times. So it's also a lot about consistency. Rome was not built on one day. It takes time, and your business will take time. Crowd One have built also something that have worked really, really fast, but everything inside there will also take time. So to finish this up, don't blame others for you not reaching your goals, not your spouse, your husband, your wife, not your friend, not your sponsor, your upline, not your customers, not your kids, your dog. That gives your power away. To actually blame others will just drain you on power and energy, and you need to keep it for you. You can't change them, but you can change the way we are ourselves. We can work with ourselves. Take responsibility for your success and your failures. You are the only one who can make this happen for yourself, and you are the only one who can also drop the ball. Give yourself time to be disappointed if you don't meet your goal. Take a 5 minutes pity party, but then move up. It's not about how many times we don't reach the goals. It's how many times we move up again and do it again and learn from why we didn't reach the goal last time. A setback is a setup for a comeback. So success is a series of failures and attempts. We all fail forward. Anything worth having is also worth working for. That's at least what I'm thinking. So remember, if you will work for yourself as hard as you would work for anyone else as an employee, building someone else's dream, you will be rich in many areas. And the pain of discipline only weighs ounces, while the pain of regret always weighs tons. So believe in yourself and know that you can do anything in this world that you want to do, if you want to do it badly enough and you are willing to pay the price, because you are going to pay a price for reaching your goals and reaching the success you want. There is always a price to pay. So whatever you widely imagine or what you desire, sincerely believe and enthusiastically act upon, must inevitably come to pass. That's really important. So the greatest value in life is living a good life. That's what many people say. The greatest value in life is living a good life. But is it really that way? Why stay with good when you can have the best? And you can, your best. So you can do that. I know for each and one, I'm sure in this call has a lot of potential. You just need to really go through, if you haven't done it yet. Start with your dreams, do a dream inventory, write down your why first, because that is actually the question, and your goals will be your answer to it. And then you do your action plan, you review it, and you do the adjustments, and you're on to it again. So that was all for me for today. So I hope that you got some notes that you can use, because we are still only in the beginning of this year, and it's never too late to start and do a restart.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much. It was a really a great call, I believe. And then you started with why, and like end up with like why you fail or some other things about goals. And the goal is very important thing in your life. If you don't have any goal, then you have nothing in your life. You are not doing the right thing. So goal setting is very important. So I'm not talking much about it. I have like written a long notes. Yeah, of course I'll go through again, and our phone will summarize everything. I am sure that she will do a better way, of course. So over to you, phone.
No, I cannot do summarize for the full thing. I would like to request Lotta to send me the presentation for me to review the whole thing, because I would like to learn more in detail. I may be got a little bit late, but some words I understand. It's but I like the way that you present us tonight. Is like something open eyes for the members, that maybe we skip for training like this for many weeks, but it should bring up for startup of the year. And I love to learn more with you, Lotta. Every time when you do training, it's always keep us to open eyes for like a for focus, how to do, what should to do, how to make a plan, and what do or what not. It's like it's really, I love this. It's very good if like we will have meeting tomorrow, right? And if we put our thing into the system and let people follow the system, it will be very good. But I wait to talk with you tomorrow. Yeah.
Super. Thank you, Phone.
Yeah, so very important thing. Like many things is important, of course. But
what you're presenting about, like I can understand 80%.
Yeah, one formula is really works, which actually I followed you previously, Lotta, which is 6 things to do. So yes, you maybe do 6 things, or maybe you maybe do like 10 things, 20 things a day, but maybe you are missing some important things to do that you remember after the whole day, that I had to do some things but I forgot. So this is how if you can take a track that what you are going to do tomorrow, like it takes like 5-10 minutes to memorize, like to think about it, that what is the important topic for tomorrow for me. And you don't need to do it once at a time, that you need to write down. So during the day, maybe someone you are talking to your upline, or maybe talking to your upline with an appointment, say something. Yeah, I have an appointment with Phone, so I have an appointment with Angshuman, and write it down for tomorrow's page. So it will not take a long time. So it's a kind of not in digital calendar or somewhere, write down in a paper. So which is a really important things. And this is how like you can track your activities every day, and also you can follow up your things. So like many things I note down, many key points was there, but I'm not going through everything, because I can see Anshuman is here already.
Hello, Anshuman.
Oh, hello. Very sorry, actually, I supposed to talk with you guys, but I had a bad day today. Bad day in the sense, yesterday I was having a meeting till 2:30. I was having a flight like 7:45 in morning. So I wake up 5. Um, then 10 minutes, my flight starts flying 12 o'clock. And I supposed to go one city, I go to another city because of bad weather. And from there, I'm flying another city. And they said, we can't, we need to divert the flight. Now I came, so sorry for, it was like I was flying 8-9 hours over, in a year. And it was very bad. So anyway, it was great. I know, Lotta, I was not listened to much, but I hope Lotta always share the best And she is a great mentor for us. And it's all about the training, what she was, shared with us, but it depends how we take it and how we apply it. If we apply it, then we can get the good results. Like Nurul Bhai was saying, what we need to do, what exactly. And I'm very much positive. 2022 will be a great year for us, and will be a great year for you always. But don't forget to find out your one thing, which is a power for each and everyone, which is a reason, which is a why you are here. That is most powerful always. Last 2 years, I'm talking why, because I believe that when we fix up our why, we have a way. We can find out a way. We will work for us, and everybody loves himself. And this is most powerful. And I believe those are here today. Everyone can be an ambassador. Everyone is an ambassador. Only the action will take you to the ambassador position. So thank you very much. Love you all. And Lota, you always fantastic. And Nurul Bhai, you are inspiring. And Fawn, I miss you too much. And you are a best friend. You, Nurul Bhai, Lota, we all are, always with you guys to support you. So I'm not much good what I need to talk, but I'm good on my why. So I am always work on my why. So thank you very much, Pink Lady.
And not believe in you.
Okay, so hope everything is going good.
Yeah, soon we will meet you in Dubai. Everyone, we will meet Dubai.
Yes.
We will meet in India. India is. We always meet in Dubai. So why not in India? India is waiting for you guys.
Yeah, let's make a plan.
Then we will fly to Bangladesh.
Yeah. Then Thailand.
India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Thailand. Then we go to Sweden. In front of Jonas, we say, hey, Jonas, Lota bring us.
Okay. And we will have next week, we'll have something exciting I am looking for on 29. Jonas will come to have like a meeting, officially Zoom meeting together with all leaders around the world. We cannot miss
not
it.
Far. Yeah, it's less than a week, exactly a week. I can
Saturday.
Say. Saturday. We prepare everyone, and you will hear news. And of course, those are eligible for ALG call. Don't miss next ALG call, because next ALG call will be like something exciting. Of course, not only James or Kenny or some other guest, but our founder himself. Okay, so just remember that. And of course, whenever he comes in a call or somewhere, like a new power starts.
For sure. No, that's important. And of course, we will do our best to share that Jonas enthusiasm on Thursday in our update
in our call. Yes, of course. Yeah. So that's great. And it was really a great call about the goal setting, especially because goal is very, very important for everyone's life. And like, if you don't understand many things, speak with your upline or speak the people who actually attended this call, or maybe if you took some screenshot, go through, or if you like write down some notes, go through again, and maybe you realize that how important the goal setting is. So goal setting is very, very important, and Lotta showed us not only how to set a goal, like everything, why your goal is failed, what can be a great goal, and everything. So of course you go through the things that you write down or maybe took screenshots, and of course you will find something new, I believe. And thank you very much for this, Lotta.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
Thank you. I will share with you.
Send me. I love to learn more. Yes.
Absolutely.
So it's because of Lotta start very good. So I now want to bring more topic for today. Then people can go to repeat on YouTube because we have record in YouTube channel. Ansman will share the link. Okay, and it's very good topic. I would like maybe some person just like joining in halfway already. Then you can go to repeat what Lotta said today. Only 1 hour, you have time, and just go to repeat on it. Me either, because some words I'm not clear. I will go to repeat again. But the most of like I understanding. I can feel that this is really good for start of the year. That try to set your goals in first of the year, prepare your thing, and getting ready. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And we will come back to see you again on Thursday for the update call. I will bring some training to talk with you guys on that time also.
Yeah, that would be great.
We need to getting ready because 29, I believe that some special news is coming, and I cannot wait for it.
we always ready for.
Yes.
Ready,
Miss you, Ansman.
Of course, I'm ready always.
Okay. Then
we finished today's call. And thank you everyone, and thank you our presidents.
Thank you. Thank you to you too.
I think in January we have more presidents in our team. And there are so many presidents. So we believe we are not only 4 presidents. We have more presidents in our team to be installed.
Can you bring them up on Thursday? You need to invite them.
Yeah, of course. I know. I have presidents, but they can speak English. But
Any help for translation?
But I don't know Vietnamese. I don't know. But I have presidents. You have, there are so many presidents are coming. Niranjan is hitting a president any moment. So we have more presidents to come, and more directors, more everybody. But I believe those are here in this call, all are president in 2 months, 3, 4 months time. Just they need to fix up their time, their date, and their goal. So we are going very far, and we will help you guys with more topic like how to become. Lotta was sharing, in DIQ, and so many good topics, how people are working to get the ranks. So Fawn is sharing a small good topics always on Thursday with a small thing, but if you apply all those topics, in our reality, we can achieve definitely.
Very true.
So thank you.
Thank you, Ansungman, and good to see that everything went out fine for you today also. So we finish up with reminding about Wednesday ALG for you that are in ALG. Thursday we bring the ALG into our update call, and then 29th with the company you will get more information. And of course also we want to remind you on next Sunday. Then next Sunday Academy will be from what is actually giving out to us the 29th. So for each one, you will probably, after hearing what the company comes with the 29th, need to hear it again, and that you will get on our next Sunday Academy when we go through what was actually said the 29th. So there will be a week with a lot of Zoom meetings, a lot of.
So do not miss it. Yeah, do not miss it.
Exactly.
Okay. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great evening, great night, and take care.
See you soon. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Sawadee ka. Namaste. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Namaste.